Hello everyone, JRDeal96 here with a brand new reaction. As you could tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another, Markiplier tries this. Well, he did hint that he would be doing maple syrup. Since he's in Canada filming As You Sleep, the TV series, he mentioned in the Canadian candy video that he was going to try out all maple syrups in Canada. I'm pretty sure not every single one, but all that he can get his hands on, So, my goodness. And ironically, on the day I'm filming this, he posts this on my birthday, which is kind of funny. So anyways, I might as well just get right into it and see what chaotic nonsense he's going to spew out today. And I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you, that he's probably going to mention, "Did you not listen to the Distractable? I'm going to take your Switch away." He's going to do something like that. So, anyways, let's get right into it. So, without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? Markiplier presents.
Hello and welcome to my review of maple syrup. I made pancakes, but I made them before I started the video. However, I knew that some of you would want to see me make pancakes, so I actually got footage.
Good lord.
So here it is.
We got flashbacks to frickin' Unagonis.
Alright, there you go. Hello and welcome to my review of all of Canada's maple syrup.
What the heck? What's on his hand?
May or may not be all of them, but I'm going to get to that.
What's that? Why is duct tape on his hand?
I'd like to start off this video with an apology to the Canadian government and to an individual known as Eve Harlow. Lexian, put up an artist's rendition of Eve Harlow right here. Like your artist's rendition of Eve Harlow right here. Make it somewhat flattering. Take exactly 10 seconds to make it. You don't have a lot.
I blame him.
Leo and friends are joining me as we film the As You Sleep, the TV show, along with many other people.
Many other people
up here in Canada, which is why I'm here.
Oh yeah, Eve Harlow is one of the other people involved in the show. I think she's playing a character in the show. I'm guessing she might play Linda.
And I said that I might be wasting it because even though in food reviews I tend to try to donate what I don't eat to food banks, if I open a container it makes it a bit more difficult to do so because of food safety and food laws and stuff like that. However, this did not fly with Eve, so I made a promise that I will be using every single drop of all of this in a gratuitous amount of granola cooking that I'm going to be doing. Lots of granola. I only know about granola. She also said,
yeah, I saw that on his story. He had so much granola or something. I'm like, what?
And also mention an organization known as Food Not Bombs. Check that out, or various food banks around you to provide for your community. With that out of the way, I would like to now move on to my challenge of the Canadian government and a renegade individual known as Eve Harlow. Here is a police sketch rendition of Eve Harlow. Lexian just use the same sketch as before, but add some antagonistic features, right? Who the hell do you think I am? Do you know what they call me back in America? I'm known as Mr. Buttersworth. Lexian, play the footage of me being known as Mr. Buttersworth. And you better know.
Oh no, Lexian.
You better know.
Marcus, help!
Mark, Mr. Butterworth.
Oh my goodness, that's like an old video.
That's right. I'm Mr.
That was like 4 years ago. Jesus
and all of your
Christ.
fancy maple syrup and all your infatuation.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They did pancake art.
And the maple leaf. It's awesome. We get it.
Man, I miss seeing videos from
down in America.
Even though I really criticize the way that they keep changing the rules on the fly as the video goes on. But I still miss that.
We love our pancakes with nothing more than good old-fashioned corn. That's right, corn syrup with butter. Mr. Buttersworth doesn't have any kind of reservation about only having not the best for Mrs. Buttersworth.
What about
all I need for that to do that, what I do is corn. I am basically 90% corn at this point in my life. You think I'm going to get a tree in there with it? I don't think so. That would be 100%.
Oh, him and corn, we all know that. Del Monte and shit.
70% water and 70%
or Green Giant, whatever.
Corn.
Now.
What does that leave for maple? -60. And I'm not about that. Anyway, I'm going to try this. And I think it's very good. I do like maple syrup. I will give that.
I do too.
Let's get the entirety of whatever the hell that intro was out of the way. And
usually the ones we have is Aunt Jemima. I also like Cracker Barrels as well. Focus on the damn thing.
This is maple syrup. I actually recognize this jug of maple syrup. I've seen this before. This awakens something in me.
There has been an awakening. Have you felt
it? Doesn't awaken something in me.
The Force awakens.
Some memories. Awakens some memories in me. This has not.
What is with his hand? You see this thing?
Am I rolling? Yes. When I said I was going to use every single drop of maple syrup,
him filming at your sleep or something?
But not in the way that you think I'm meaning, unless you're talking about granola.
The eye movement.
Anyway, I have 5 here, of varying different levels of fanciness. I have 100% pure maple syrup de Rebelle. Canada, all packaging has to have both English and French. I did not know that. This one's kind of an orangey. This one's more of a dark, kind of almost black color.
Brownish.
This is pure maple syrup. Canada grade A, very dark, strong taste. I'm interested in that. That sounds pretty good. They all say 100%. I don't know how you can have 100% maple syrup and also have one that's a stronger taste. I don't know. And then we have
it's all
this one, which is
exaggerated, I think.
It's more French than the other one. We have the jug, and then we have this one, which is like a freaking whiskey bottle of maple syrup. It's the president's choice. The president chose this one. So I'm going to save that one for last. It might be great, it might be terrible, but I really like the color and the bottle.
Oh, I see. He has all those little
way more
things
expensive
there.
than it should have been probably.
He's gonna,
and I don't know if it's going to make
dip them in each one.
Here's the pancakes.
He's gonna
because I know this one first, I'm actually
piece
going to
of
start
pancake
with this
in each
I
one.
have sauce cups here, and these are going to come into play.
Oh god, that's like literally.
Probably should have made that more sensual. No, I shouldn't have, you sick fuck. Not everything has to be so goddamn.
No, I shouldn't have, you sick fuck. Oh my god. Pray to God that they don't fall.
I had pancake. I'm actually going to start with the uglier one. And they're cold now, which is fantastic. But we're not judging this based on the pancake. Even though I've made pancakes before, I think we all know I am not good at that. Just because I have a lot of ovens does not mean I'm good at it.
A man with 5 ovens?
I have sauce cups here because I'm
apparently he got rid of some of those
I don't want
ovens.
it to get soggy.
And we all know the last time you cooked breakfast, you cooked them with something really provocative. Sex toys. One who's honest.
Okay. It's a buttermilk pancake, by the way. It's a buttermilk protein pancake, by the way, because it tastes about the same, and you get a lot more protein with it. I like it. You know, there's something about like a butter syrup, like Mrs. Buttersworth, that I really like. It's thicker, it has a strong flavor of butter. This is just pure maple syrup, however. And I will say, by itself, it is very good. I don't know many people that actually don't like maple syrup. However,
I don't know anybody that doesn't like it, so...
This does not wow me.
It would surprise me if anybody does eat it.
Getting a Mrs. Buttersworth type thing. I may try this with some butter in it. I will probably do that.
Oh, good lord. He's gonna melt
butter.
He's gonna melt, literally.
Mrs. Buttersworth does not tell me any of her recipes, so I really don't know if this is the proper way to go about it. But now I've added butter, so butter-flavored syrup is pretty much the only thing that they say, so...
You know what they say.
It's thicker!
Okay, then. The Yoshi sound effects.
That tastes like butter, and I like butter.
Because you put literally pure butter,
like the secret, right?
A little tablespoon of butter right into the syrup.
Like butter. Honestly, it's quite good. This
now it's like an overdose of butters.
Too, but I mean,
are they exotic
itself,
butters?
It's definitely decent. If I had to choose between that and eating pancakes dry, of course.
Whenever I have pancakes, I always put syrup on,
which is better
all the time.
Syrup.
I don't
vastly superior.
Always put syrup on it.
Or maple syrup. This isn't a question about that, right? Corn is always going to win. Corn versus a tree. My money's on the corn, right? Green Giant still hasn't sponsored me.
That still on that?
Like, you know, sometimes I just wondered why I even bother.
Now he's gonna make a video called Green Giant, You're Dead to Me. Just like how he made the video Del Monte is dead to me.
Try to make my case for these.
Green Giant is dead to me. That's probably what he's gonna do next.
You know, I put myself out there to be as honest and impartial in terms of my reviews as I can. And I guess just some people deserve sponsors and others don't. So fuck them. That's what I say. Green Giant, you're done.
You're dead to me.
With me. I'm gonna be looking up a Canadian alternative.
Oh my god.
You lost your chance. You had your chance with me, and you lost it.
Oh my god.
You go with Del Monte. It's not their real name. Maybe you're the same person because you treat me exactly the same. So screw you, eat my ass, and then go away. Why did I say it like that?
Why did you say it at all?
Done. Got here. Let's try this. Maple syrup. That's going to be a big surprise here.
Yeah, you got 4 other ones.
Definitely a lighter color. I'll give it that. It's definitely lighter. Now I don't know what the original tasted without the butter because my tongue is coated with butter.
Oh shit. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you that podcast I used to listen to? That guy from that one podcast I used to listen to, Len Testa, and he drank a bottle of maple syrup in Epcot?
This one's got some more consistency.
He literally drank from the bottle.
I have a lot of mouthfeel things. I'm big on mouthfeel. Like when I feel in my mouth, I love the feel of mouth. And like mouthfeel is big for me.
Oh,
if there's things that are bad mouthfeel, I don't exactly enjoy the mouthfeel of those things. And when I get the mouthfeel that I really am looking for, and that mouthfeel really resonates in my mouth, and I can really feel it in my mouth, I really enjoy those moments. I think I need to like compare quickly. I keep talking, and when I talk, like I forget everything I just sensed in my mouth.
Oh,
like, all the feeling is gone, so I need to
keep going.
This one says it's dark Robusto, like.
What?
Pizza.
What? Okay. Insert Yoshi sound effects. No, not this time. Lixian, what's about this matter with you, Lixian? Jesus Christ. I'll tell you the story about the podcast. This thing I'm mentioning with the bottled maple syrup. Because it's pretty funny to me.
There's a difference.
This made me die laughing when I first listened to this. This was like years ago. This is like over 13 years ago.
There's definitely a difference.
This happened like around 13 years ago.
I get the robust taste of it. Like they're all the same kind of sweetness, right? They all still have the same like amount of sugar. What's different in there is this one, like, it's a darker color, so I don't know if that's just my brain kind of painting it in that idea, but I definitely notice like a stronger, sharper taste to it. I prefer this one to this one, but like the difference is very subtle. I'm sure that Canadians have a very refined palate when it comes to maple syrup, and they can really discern these differences because they've been eating it their whole life. You eat it, drink it, whatever.
Why would you drink maple syrup just entire on its own?
This one's still my favorite so far. Like, I can drink this out of a jug. I am drinking it out of a bottle, but if it was in jug form, I would drink it out of it. I'm not gonna drink it out of a jug. I don't drink Mrs. Buttersworth out of a jug, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, then. That's what she said. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what goes on in my head. When I do these food reviews, it's like...
That's me with any video I do. I don't know what the fuck's going on in my head. Whatever just comes to my mind is just what I say.
I love food. This is, it just says La Epic. It's La Epic. La Epoque.
That, I'm sorry. I butchered that. I'm so sorry. Oh my lord. Why?
This might be my favorite so far.
Really?
It's so subtle. Like, the difference is so honestly, truly very subtle. But something about this one, it's not that it's sweet or anything. I'm not going based on what's sweeter. I think these all have the same amount of sugar in them. Because it's all still maple syrup. But there's something about this one. It's more... like flavorful, right? There's flavor profiles to each of these. They're very similar, but...
That was probably his leg.
It's distinct, right? I do like that. I like that a lot. The maple syrup, the only difference between the maple trees is going to be like the soil, the amount of sunlight they get, the sugar content, the region, maybe air quality. I don't even know. Like, that's going to be the only difference between these. It's like with wine. You know, people bullshit about wine all the time and they say they can tell differences. That's basically what I'm doing here. I'm basically just bullshitting my way through this. So far,
That's just me. That's me too, in a nutshell. I'm bullshitting my way
now,
through videos.
We get to try the big,
Oh boy.
the big chungus. Now, this is.
I knew he was gonna say
but also
something
I
like
noticed that.
that.
This one is also the president's choice, so I don't know if this is just a big version of this, and if it is, I'm going to be very disappointed in the president of Canada. I don't think this was the United States president's job.
Really? Okay.
Smells like maple syrup. Who'da thunk?
But really? Not surprising. Did you expect it to taste like liquor? Or, whiskey?
Okay. President's choice.
Did you expect that to be, this... Really? Don't like it?
Mm.
And of course he drinks from the bottle. Not the greatest thing to do. I wonder what he's going to do with all that maple syrup now, after doing this video. And he goes back to drinking one of them, because he's trying to compare it to tastes. Are they the same? He's trying to figure that out. Are they? They're the same? Oh my god.
Well,
I was expecting that.
These are all maple syrup.
Oh no.
But these are.
Oops.
I think these are the same.
Clean up on aisle 4 in this random ass house of his in
I don't know what I
Canada.
was expecting, right? Look, see, make sure the brightness matches through the whole video. Very sure that these, you couldn't see through these before, so brighten it up a bit. More, come on, bring the
Oh my
brightness
god.
up. Blast it, come on, blast me, make me look good. Make me look good. Perfect. So yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. Like, they're all maple syrup.
I swear, the banter between him and Lucian is so
and
fun.
that being said, this was
I
my
love
previous favorite, so, like, obviously this one's still good. It's just in a big fancy bottle. I was thrown off by marketing. There's so many products out there that have exactly the same ingredients.
You know what's good
Toothpaste
maple
is the worst
syrup?
example of this. Like,
Well,
every single toothpaste,
in my
every
opinion,
single mouthwash
Cracker Barrels.
is almost exactly the same.
They're pretty good,
Because
too.
the only thing that really works on repairing and fixing your teeth and keeping them like strong is like sodium fluoride. So everything has the same exact ingredient. Everything else doesn't matter, literally, unless it's something like with Sensodyne. I'll do a toothpaste review in the future. But like,
Oh my god.
it's all just 100% pure maple.
Oh, I gotta be on the
Really,
lookout for
at the
that
end of the
video.
day, it
A
doesn't
toothpaste
really matter.
review.
Like with wine,
His
they all
teeth
keep
are gonna
up.
be
Like with this,
super
it's
white.
every day. And now I'm gonna get all
And his
this
gums
shit
gonna be
from
so in the
all the cast members
inflamed
of the
because of the
Industry
constant
I
brushing.
opened all these and I barely touched any of them. I'm sorry. Put up the artist rendition. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Oh my
If
God.
you see them on the various social medias, you tell them how sorry I am. Don't tell them that.
Oh
Don't
god.
harass them. Here's also the pancake that I made before.
What the?
My best work yet.
Oh my god. Was that just sitting on the floor?
A little salty. So, that'll do it.
Oh, of course he was
for
on the floor.
this food review. I don't have a special surprise this time.
Do you? Wait.
Like, it's maple syrup. What am I gonna do? Bust out another maple syrup?
I know that.
You guessed it, I'm gonna bust
Oh yeah.
this maple syrup in a can!
Wait, whoa. Interesting.
Maple syrup in a can.
That's pure maple syrup.
Oh, my eyes!
Oh
My fingers!
Oh my god, he's
I
a
am
pyromaniac.
And I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, it's maple syrup. So, I was told that this is the best maple syrup that you can possibly get.
Really?
It is just
But
pure
I've
maple syrup. That's all
never
it says. It
seen
doesn't say
it
100% pure, but
in a
it's
can
just
like that.
maple syrup. And it's
Usually
in
they're
a can.
bottles.
Like, how could you not? It's like the same thing with the reason I went to Canada before. The only other time I've been to Canada is because I heard that Canada had bagged milk. So of fucking course, me and my friends drove up to Canada. So this is in the can.
Oh yeah, bag
Now, I don't really have a can opener.
Smitty.
But I don't think this is the kind of thing that you would open with a can opener anyway. It's the kind of thing where you would
Oh my God,
punch
what
hole
the hell?
old style can opener that you know.
Scissors.
I'm gonna pour one out for my Canadian
passion on there. Don't break it. Don't have it go flying.
Air hole. And then I'm gonna actually pour this on this pancake.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, geez.
I don't have a fork. Ooh.
Whoops.
That is actually different. What the hell?
Heaven. It's the best one ever. Right?
What the hell?
It's like literally pure maple.
That is actually very different. Not lying, not playing that up. I was told that
Rumor
get it
has
in the
it.
can. I don't know why it's in a can. Maybe it's something to do with like glass and maple syrup, or maybe it's just the metal from the can leaching into it. But this just goes to show, canned anything is better than uncanned nothing. Not nothing everything else. This is good. There's like a little bit of butteriness to it by itself. That is not just good, that is very good. And it's distinctly different. It is absolutely different than these other ones. These all were so similar, I could barely tell the difference. This is night and day, comparatively different. I don't know what else is in here, but am I crazy? Like, for those Canadians watching, am I nuts about this? I was told this, so maybe it's just my brain, like, tricking myself, but this
I'm sure some people are saying
literally
yeah.
tastes different, and it's better.
I'm pretty sure some
really
people
like
are probably saying yeah.
That is my new favorite. There's something about it that is distinctly different. And now everyone's going to be mad. Well, not everyone. Eve is going to be mad at me for opening yet another container. But hey, I'm Mr. Buttersworth. When it comes to syrups, I do what I want. So anyway, that was my review of Canada's various maple syrups. Thank you.
He's got to clean up this
I have
mess.
many other reviews that I've done through the link in the description below, none of which want to sponsor me. But if the maker of pure maple syrup wants to give me a sponsorship and pay me a buttload of money, I will gladly take it for the lovely endorsement of your product that I've already rendered. So basically, you owe me. Call my people, they'll call your people, and we'll call each other's people. And don't talk to me directly ever, please. And thank you also for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, let me know down in the comments below of other Canadian things that you would love to see me review. Poutine is a suggestion, but if you've got other ones, please let me know. I'll give my unfiltered, honest opinion of the various products and glorious things that are available in Canada. So thank you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Oh, like, comment, subscribe, whatever.
He completely forgets that.
Yeah. You were too late. What are you liking at the end of the video? You actually like when you watch the video? Get the fuck out. Get out. It's too late. The subscribe button got disabled. It's too late. You're literally spilling into my end card time. Now they're popping up. Okay, now the video messages are popping up. You can click on those now. You can get out of here. No, don't even worry about it. You lost your chance. Snooze, lose, and you lose, and you snooze to lose. Sorry. Love you. Bye.
Well, it kind of was right. He was going to do something like that, but not like to the point where he's like, I'm going to take your Switch. I saw that once on one of his Instagram live streams. He said something like that. Something that stupid. But anyways, yeah. Him trying out a bunch of maple syrups. And I never knew that there was a maple syrup in a can. Never knew that. Never knew that either. Really didn't know that was a thing. Usually when you ever see maple syrups, they're usually in somewhat plastic containers, glass and stuff like that. But that one where Mark was like, "Oh, this is night and day." That was in a can. Weird. Nothing wrong with that, but I just never seen that before. But him drinking out of the bottle reminded me, and here's the story. It reminded me of a thing I remember listening to many, many years ago. This podcast that used to be be on occasionally, called Walt Disney World Today. It was a pretty much a Walt Disney World podcast. And I remember the main host of the show was Matt. The main host was Matt Hochberg, Mike Newell, Len Testa, Mike Scopa. Those were like the main four of the podcast. And occasionally they would have occasional guests like Annette Owens, who was on with MEI and Mouse Fan Travel. Some, for travel recommendations to get to Disney and stuff like that. And then, so getting to the story. So around May of 2008, I remember this. So they were in Epcot. Mike Scopa, Len Testa, Mike Newell, and Annette Owens. Those four were in Epcot. And they decided to do this thing in the World Showcase Pavilion, where they ate, it was something called Eat Around the World, or Sip and Snack. So the rules were you eat 3/4 of something and it has to be specific to that country. That was pretty much what it was. That was pretty much what the gist of it was. And they started, I think, in Mexico. I don't remember. Yes, they did. They started in Mexico and then they went all the way around World Showcase to Canada. And the other issue was they had to do this in a very quick period of time because Len had to catch a flight to do something. I don't know what it was. Some weird thing he had to do. Some TV thing he had to do. He had to catch a flight, and they had to do this in at least on just about under 3 hours. 2 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. It was torture for all of them. Len... it wasn't so great for him. They got to the China pavilion, he had Annette got a peach slushy tea, a peach smoothie, whatever, and Annette didn't really like it that much, and then Len's like, I'll take it. So yeah, and then he had to deal with that, and he was still drinking that when they were going into America. And that led to him, taking care of business in the bathroom. And then, now getting to the point where the maple syrup comes into play. And the way to end this whole thing, everybody got, cookies or, I'm not sure. They got pretty much candies or cookies. But Len, he got a little bottle of maple syrup. He got a little bottle of maple syrup, and then Mike Scopa was like, "Oh God, I don't recommend you drinking that. If you drink it, just stay away from me, just in case if he throws up." So he drinks it. It went down very smooth, and the funniest part was it went so smooth, and it was way better than that stupid tea from that stupid peach tea. He didn't really like the peach tea as much. So yeah, that was the funniest thing I remember. That I was dying of laughter with that. So that's what when Mark drank from the bottle, that's what it reminded me of. Oh my God, I don't know if that. Well, I do know after 2015 that those four guys, they moved on and and just pretty much not necessarily ended the podcast, but just handed over the reins to somebody else. I'm not 100% sure what happened to them. What happened? They did a podcast for 10 years. That's crazy. From 2005 to 2015, over 1,000 episodes, 1,500 episodes. Jeez, man, they were on a roll. They did it, I think, 2 more times too. They did 2 podcast versions where they did it they recorded it with a microphone and then they put it out in the podcast form. The third time, which was in 2009, 2010, they had somebody in the group choose of that country. They had a group of people and they had one person who was in charge of choosing what the rest of them would get. So, I remember in Canada, this person gave them Sour Patch Kids Extreme for some random reason. Yeah, the whole rule about if it's specific to that country, I don't know. I guess they just tweaked the rules a tiny bit. I don't know. It is what it is at this point. Like, but to me, it was so funny. I don't know if that audio is still around to this day. Like, after 2015, like all the episodes were gone. So I missed that podcast. That was really fun listening to. But anyways, I think overall that was a pretty fun video, just seeing him, you know, try out a bunch of maple syrups and stuff. And I guess the Eve Harlow person, I think, is one of his co-stars in the Edge of Sleep show. Yeah, I clicked on her Instagram page to see, and I guess she's an actress. She's an actress. I guess she's also in the Edge of Sleep series, and I think if I'm making a guess here, I'm guessing that she's playing Linda? I'm not sure exactly, because the other actress they showed in that article that announced the Edge of Sleep TV show looks like someone that probably would play the role of Katie. I don't know. So, anyways, overall that was a fun video, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna do a video. He even said, hey, I'll do like a review of toothpastes. That's gonna be weird. His teeth are gonna be sparkly clean, and then his gums are gonna be like, you know, swollen because of constant brushing. Unless if he's just gonna brush like one tooth and then go, okay, very weird, but and stuff like that. He's probably gonna do something weird as that. And of course, the funniest parts are the banter between him and Lixian. Always is the highlights of this. Oh my lord, they are funny. They are really funny. As someone shooting fireworks. Why? I have no idea. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make collabs and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I also react to cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.